Here comes the king. And the Cavs head to the 6th tonight for Game 1 against the Raptors. And LeBron, who admitted to feeling burnt after the series against the Pacers, says he's ready. But Ty Lue said today that he has to be smart about LeBron's minutes. The Raptors haven't played since Friday, and they're 2-12 all-time in Game 1s. Ramona, tonight's game more important for the Cavs or Raptors?
Definitely the Raptors. Oh, man. I mean, I don't think anybody expects the Cavs to win, do you? Like, they're coming off that series, and they got outscored by 40 in that series.
Right.
Like, they're lucky to have won that series against Indiana. They're tired, they're burnt. The Raptors need to win this because the Cavs have dominated them. They're in their heads. So if you go lose that game once, now we're going to go back to their issues with Game 1 again if they lose this, and their issues with the Cavs, and this is the team that you haven't been able to get past, and you can't even defend home court in Game 1, that's rough.
Yeah, LeBron has been in their head. They've struggled in Game 1s. That's been documented. I know they beat Washington, but that doesn't mean they've only won one out of their last, 11 Game 1s? And Kyle Lowry specifically struggles in Game 1. 30% from the field, 20% from three.
That dude.
He struggles in Game 1s.
You know, I'm going the other way. I think this is more important for the Cavs because of what you just talked about, that they're happy to be here. The Torontos are feeling good, right? They're rested. They're the #1 seed. The offense that LeBron used to dominate all the time is no longer the offense that's in play for this particular postseason.
Yep.
If the Cavs go out and lay it and get blown out, you're asking LeBron now to manufacture 4 wins in 6 games. And the more that math goes that way, the more difficult it becomes, especially for someone who led the regular season in minutes, is leading the postseason in minutes. It's a lot to ask from one player. That's why it's important that those role players for the Cavs show up and help them win Game 1 and steal that.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with that math than deal with the demons in my head if I'm Toronto, if I lose this game. Think about it. Every player has doubt birds, just caged usually, but they will get out the cage. We call them doubt birds, and they come out the cage when things get adverse, right?
Yeah.
At any moment. And if things get too adverse, if you go down one game at home to the team that you can't beat, and most people say is mental, and then you find yourself in that same predicament again, those birds are flying everywhere. Oh, man. So, look, LeBron has to go out there and obviously be LeBron. He's going to be fatigued. I think there's a built-in excuse for LeBron if they start slow, obviously, because of the fatigue. Ty Lue coming out saying, hey, I'm going to manage the minutes right now. I think all of that has to be respected. But Toronto, please don't lay an egg tonight.
The Raptors are supposed to win Game 1. If they don't, it's a disaster.